Legends and our friends the Magpies. They're having a nice sort of feed, but this is not about them, it's about the slot shed, and we are doing a big update. If you haven't been watching my lives, then sorry, it is an absolute mess, but we're going to clean that today. The track, surface, braid and line colors are done. I think it looks really good. The yellow, green and orange looks incredible. If you want to see the process of how I've done this, I've got many lives on the channel, plus a couple of videos. I think we're up to part 2 about that. Part 3 will come showing all this being done, obviously, but we are up to scratch. If you haven't watched the other videos, it's looking good. A couple of things I do have to change on the track, or a couple of maintenance things. I have been running a small file in between the braid, so in the slot itself, because when you paint wood, sometimes it will burr, the paint will build up inside the slot, and we have many different guides in the hobby. So get a nice little file in there, which I have been doing, just to make it nice and smooth so the car runs like butter, every car. That's been done and it's still continuing to be done. Secondly, power supply I believe is coming this week. 3 have been donated, absolute legend. Anonymously, I think we'll tell you who it is soon. I'll convince him. And we've also got some power from Carrera temporarily set up so I can actually test the cars, which has been really cool because I've been using the wireless controller. The reason I'm telling you is because our join, which we've only got 1 on the track per lane, or 2 joins, but 1 join section, isn't fixed yet. I haven't done this properly. Once we've got the power supply set up underneath, I will pull the braid back, staple it, reheat the glue and make sure that is nice and flat. This is temporary, it's still okay. We do have to talk about scenery on this, which I'll leave for part 3 of the video. So let's not talk about that yet, but this has to move over here, which is very sad. Let me tell you first, this is not where the Woodratter track is living. Over here, we have got boxes full of Scale Auto Pro track, a 6-lane track we are trying to build in this space. So I've got to clean it all up, move the track and start building that ASAP. So this has to move today over here, which is really sad because I've enjoyed building this. We've put a bit of a pause on it because of the Woodratter track. It is Scalextric. I will be building another one. It has to go away for now because I can only manage 1 major project or 2 at a time. So we're going to take away all the track. Thank you, John Clinch. We're not getting rid of it. We will do something with it. It was donated, and Scalextric also sent the Arc Pro. So we'll set a little one up in the meantime so we can do some reviews on it, but we're going to take it down. Good thing about that is though, well not really, it's not good, we're losing a track, is we've got some 3mm ply sheets, which may be a good idea for the track, which I'll give you a little snippet about that in a tick. So this will move today, packed up. This will move into its spot, past the Tyrannosaurus mess. You don't want to know about this. And I'll have to move all of these cupboards as well, which is not a problem. I'm happy with that. The Carrera track, it is still the same layout that you have seen. I have not touched it. I have taken the axle box and the Carrera digital base and put it on the Woodratter track. We are going to make this bigger. I'm going to reach out to Carrera or Zembla this week to see if we can get some more track and start focusing on this, getting this done. I am looking at getting the roof lifted up. That is a big cost, but the reason for that is if I get it lifted up at least another meter at that 3-meter mark, we can then use the mezzanine. I can pump it out, have a middle pole, and then we can probably do a YouTube channel room up there, whatever it is, storage, a proper usable room, and down here will be the drag strip for the HO, more storage, pit wall for people, etc. That's coming. I'm trying to budget that as we speak, so watch this space. So this will be done soon. We're moving this today and we're going to move the track. But before I end the video on this slot shed update, it is a mess. I promise you it will be cleaned up. Color-wise, I'm thinking about doing the whole entire track, let's call it the fascia or the groundwork, this nice blue. I'm not trying to make it look like a scenic tour. It is a club track, so I'm thinking that blue will pop. This is my Racetrack Scenics LED custom, that's Stock Guy gantry, or billboard, sorry, but that blue I do like. So all of this will be blue, inside will be blue, which I want to talk to you about that. Come over here, little legends. As you can see, I've been using those pigeonholes as a makeshift storage for cars, which got me thinking, I would love to leave it like that and paint the blue here, paint it inside, light up inside here, and then just put some barriers and be done with it. I'm still thinking maybe, but I wouldn't mind taking that idea and putting it underneath the track. So in between each of these removable legs, have some pigeonholes made up which it's a bit of a task for me to do that, but we'll work that out. And have generic size ones so I can actually have some cars on display, some LEDs going through or behind them just to light it up. Each bay will have one. The front probably won't because that's where we'll be standing, but you're gonna have 4 bays. One here, 2 on the back, 1 on the other side, and then on the front, of course, we'll have a skirting, driver bays, and stickers, billboards for channels and everything else that want to get involved. So yeah, there you go. But that is the slot shed update. I do want to chuck a little bit of a spanner in the works here. I'm considering trying to run a drag strip straight down the guts. What is stopping me though is the Scale Auto track will take up all of this space. It's going to be a monster track. So if we do the 6-lane Scale Auto, this will be pretty much chockers, which will leave us Scale Auto, Carrera, wood routed, and I wish drag strip down the center for 132, 124, but it won't be a full length. Watch this space. I do want to add that. I think we can. I just don't know how far we can come up to here. So it might be, I don't know. Let's sleep on that for now. But there you go. There is the slot shed update. This will be moved, but it's time for me to get to work. There's the elephant in the room. I've been Travis. You guys have been great. Take care. Be safe. Bye. Oh, it's been a long day in the slot shed. It is now night time and a lot has changed. The track is gone. We're doing some cleaning up, getting ready to put the Scale Auto track down. Still lots more cleaning up to do, but the slot shed has changed. Now, is this going to be the permanent spot? I don't know, but we're going to have some displays here. But as you can see, we have found the home of the wood routed track. Plenty of room in here. So yes, this will be all moving, cleaning up. But now we can start on the track. So there it is in its final resting spot. I have been working on different layouts for the Carrera track because as you can see, we have got ample space here. These cupboards, I'm getting tired. This table will move and then hopefully I can fit in the drag strip down the center depending on how much room the Scale Auto track would take. If I can go to about here, I'll be very, very happy. But there we go. There is the final resting spot of the track. We've got plenty to do on it still, much more content to come, some more lives coming. But there we go. Oh yeah, and we've got the other display case here. I will be covering off this very soon because it is an eyesore behind there. I'm tackling one project at a time, but we have moved it. Unfortunately, the Scalatronic track has been packed up for now. I want to focus on one project at a time, or 2, the Scale Auto, and then 3, the Carrera track, which I am working on some ideas for the final layout, but I do need some new corners. So watch this space. We can't completely shed until I get some more 415s, 330s, probably some more straights, just to make it a bit more epic. And I think we're going to stay 2-lane. So there we go. Some work done today. I'm going to be very busy tomorrow working on the track, but that is enough. That is the slot shed update for now. Cheers, legends. Bye.
Know that they ride or die. I keep boys by my seat.